What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for Searching. I apologize, I would have had this video up earlier today. I saw the film last night at the 5 p.m. Theater premiere that it had, but shortly after coming home, there was a gas leak, not in my house, but it was a house that was about a block away, exactly a block away. And there was a gas leak, and the house exploded. So we were evacuated until this morning, came back home, had full intentions of shooting my review before, but there happened to be another gas leak just down the street, about a block the other direction. So there was another evacuation. Everything seems to be fine now. Everything seems to be better. They just got the bulldozer and got up all the rubble. So there's not a lot of noise in the street at the moment. So here is my review for Searching. This is the new John Cho film. He stars in this as the lead character, who plays a father of his now 15, 16-year-old daughter. One thing leads to another, and she goes missing. What is she doing? What's the deal? What's the mystery? Well, you'll have to watch the film to find out. But that's the basic plot of the film. Our lead character, John Cho, is going on a mission to find her, where his daughter is. Where did she go? Why? Where is she? And it's done in the vein of the film Unfriended, that came out in 2015, I believe. That was the release date for that year. I didn't see the second Unfriended film, but it follows in the vein of that, to where the footage we see, the film is presented through computer camera footage, through laptop footage, through FaceTime footage, from news footage, and I thought that it was a very interesting way of telling the story, and I was really into it. It was fresh. It was new. They've taken it a step farther here, and I respected the filmmakers for doing it. John Cho is giving a very good performance as the lead character here. He's very good in the movie, even though we don't really know anything about his character other than he has a daughter who is now missing, so we have to obviously care about him throughout the film, and that's basically the only reason we have to care about him. It's a good reason, but there's really nothing else to the character necessarily. We don't really get a lot of backstory here, which I suppose is a difficult thing to do when you're doing a movie like this. I'm sure there would have been ways to do it, but we didn't get much into his character or any of the other characters. Really, I think the most information we get about a character is Margot, who is John Cho's daughter in the film. As she's gone, we have to find out things about her. What does she do? What is her daily life like? Where might she be? Where does she like to go? All these sorts of things. And we latch onto her the most, but she's missing. We don't see her the whole film. So take that how you will. But I thought this was a very good movie. I thought it was a very entertaining movie. It was never a boring movie. It was always entertained. Like I said, we don't get much into the character of John Cho's character in this film. We get a little tease in what he does for a living, his job. And it seems like a very decent job, so I'm kind of curious to why his computer, he's still using like a 2007, 2005 Windows computer. It's very old. I remember having a computer like that. It was like a decade ago, maybe almost a decade ago, having a computer like that. When his daughter has a modern-day Apple laptop. So it was interesting that decision, that he didn't upgrade his computer. I didn't really get too upset about it, but like I said, it is a little nitpick I have. And also the ending of the film, without any spoilers, when we find out what happened and we find out what's going on, I don't know if you want to call it a twist or not, But when we find out the meat of the situation, it didn't necessarily work for me. It felt kind of cheap. I didn't hate it, but it didn't really work for me 100%. And it didn't lead me to disliking the movie. It just didn't necessarily fly with me, so to speak. But at the end of the day, Searching is a very good movie. I would say it's not in my top 10 of the year list. I have a list at the moment, and this would be the first honorable mention, I would say. It would just miss the list because of the things that I said that didn't really work for me with the movie. But like I said, it is very entertaining, riveting at points. And I'm going to give Searching 4 out of 5 stars. I did really enjoy it. And it'll have you thinking, maybe in a negative way, maybe in a positive way. After it ends, you'll just have to see it to see for yourself. Guys, you can comment your thoughts in the comment section. Do you plan on seeing this movie? What do you think about it? Do you hope they make a Harold and Kumar 4? I do, but it's getting a little late for that. But hey, never say never. Guys, you could also subscribe to this channel for reviews coming in the future. We have The Nun, The Predator, A Simple Favor coming out in all the next couple of weeks. You can expect reviews for those. Also, guys, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. You can also follow me on Instagram at KingArises131. Guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my review for Searching. Over and out.
I didn't know her. I didn't know my daughter.